has the NNSCRA president, and that is Seth Cole.
Hello everybody, always glad to be here at Primal Raceway, probably one of my, well, probably in the top because I just love the kind of racing we see here at this particular track.
Alright, and what do you think these guys are gonna experience today? I mean, most of these guys have been here already, but a few of these guys are kind of new to this place. What do you think we're gonna see here from the past races?
Well, I think one thing we're definitely going to see is these drivers trying to work the lower, middle, and higher. Because we've seen here that you can actually run up in the higher groove and make up some ground on the person you're trying to chase down or create some distance between yourself and the driver you're trying to get away from. So you're going to see three different lines. One thing we're going to definitely have to keep an eye on, though, that always seems to be a factor here at Primal is drivers giving the indication to other drivers, if we're under green flag conditions, that they're coming to pit road. I can remember an instant when, so I don't even remember who it was, but they were coming down pit road. They did not give the correct signal to the drivers behind them, and it just caused a huge melee at the entrance of the pit road area. So pit stops, the entrance onto pit road, and the communication with other drivers to let them know you're coming down pit road, I think that's going to be a big key here. Whoever's able to do that correctly could be a big factor into winning this race.
Also, you gotta take into effect that some of the chase drivers, they gotta really be careful if they want to be standing in the final race of the season.
Absolutely. This is a kind of track where if you're running in just the wrong spot and trouble breaks out, there's nowhere for you to go. There's no maneuvering space to get around the wreck. So these drivers that are in the chase, battling for the championship, they've got to keep their wits about them. They got to keep their head on a 180-degree swivel, not literally but figuratively. They got to keep an eye on their mirrors, keep an eye on their windshield, make sure they are able to, in essence, preemptively realize when an incident's going to happen so they'll know how to react.
Alright, and the final question we'll have for the pre-race show today is, who do you think is going to win here today? Looking at the list.
I don't know, but whenever we come to this track, the guy I'm always looking for, and he's starting up inside the top 20, Trent Dunham. This guy always seems to be closer at this particular kind of track. I'm looking at him to possibly do it again. We just got to see if he's going to be how fast, be able to cut his way here in the early stages.
Yeah, pit strategy is going to come into effect here today, and we'll take you guys to the green flag.
Drivers, to your cars.
Drivers, start your engines!
I would definitely think so, and especially those drivers starting at the rear of the field, because they're going to have quite a task for themselves having to cut their way up through the field here. 40 laps seems like a lot of time, but this is a pretty high-speed raceway, so these laps are going to tick away pretty quickly.
Exactly, and we have a couple guys up near the front that aren't in the chase. How do you think non-chasers are going to play a factor into the race for the chasers?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said there.
I mean, there's an effect to chasers.
Oh, I think that's going to play a big factor into this race, the non-chasers, because they want to end the season on a high note now. They're not contending for the championship. They just want to go out there and win. You're going to see them be more aggressive. You're probably going to see the chasers be more conservative, but they can't be too conservative because that's when you could run into trouble.
Here we go. Green flag is out. Here at Primal, 40 laps. And look at the run Rohit got.
Oh, they're already 3 wide back there, 4 wide back there for third. Holy cow.
Oh my god, this ain't working. Oh, Jesus. Woo.
Now they can hold them. This track can hold them for it. Off the corners. They kind of seem to accordion up and get close. They're giving each other enough room here, so we may get away with it.
Oh no, we not. Somebody hit hard in the back.
There they go. There goes one.
Really hard in the back.
They took a hard hit into the wall, and oh, whoa, Rohit about to maybe lose the lead here.
Here comes Ryan Gavell. Look at the run he got on the inside, but he can't get, and the caution, I believe, is out. So they're slowing down now.
Yeah, and you saw there that Rohit was able to hold off the 44 run in the middle groove.
I don't really know who got involved there. I think I seen a silver truck go near the wall. I don't know who that was. But, we'll check it out right now as the first caution is out of the day.
It just froze for me for a moment there. Do you want me to try hosting the call?
You want to?
Yeah, why don't I give that a try? Maybe it'll work a little better.
And are in the green condition. Fail. But
And yeah, that I'm not really even sure what Brandon Viviani was thinking there. I don't know if he was trying to get to pit road or what.
oh, we had Dylan get up in the wall. I think it was Dylan Poteet in the third. Yeah, he's got a lot of damage. He got up in the wall. And his team,
They just all started getting congested off the corner. Like I said, they can run that wide, but they all accordion up and don't give each other much room when they come off the corners of 2 or 4.
Yeah, Dylan Poteet, one of the chasers, trying to still be in it for the championship. He was falling back big time there.
Yeah, and this is definitely not what he needs. I mean, I don't think it looked like he took that hard a hit. He might be okay, but obviously it's going to lose him some track position here, which is not exactly something you want to have happen. You want to be near the rear of the field.
Yeah, he almost went to dead last year. Oh my God. Huh. Man, that's a very big hit for his teammate there, and I hope he's okay after that. That is a big impact.
Yeah, same here, and that just ripped the whole front off his Duralane Chevy.
And we'll take you back to green flag. I'll tell you one thing, that 44 is trying to get... I think Chaffee's going to join us in a minute. But we are back on green. Whoa. Oh man, that 44 tried to get a big run on the outside, but he still can't get back to the 93. Oh, and there it goes, going all over the place back there. Oh, almost contact, but here comes the 44 going down to the inside at a high speed of 230, almost down into the corners, but that 44 still can't get that outside rolling, and Ryan Acosta is going to take that lane from him. Oh. He's going to take the second position. Pretty strong out there, but we'll hit Vaderview. Still in the lead right as of now. 14 of Ryan Acosta. He's trying to catch him going down into the corner. Takes a lot for braking in there. Oh, we got a wreck. Oh, we got a huge wreck. Oh, huge crash. Oh my
Goodness.
Jesus. Oh, Dylan Pope.
I guess I just got back for the best part. Good Lord.
And as you can see, Seth Cole is back. Oh my God. Oh my God, I don't know what happened, but that took about 12 cars right there.
At least.
And Rohit's still in the lead. Second place was taken by Ryan Acosta during that green flag run. We actually win a bit of laps, but I really don't know what happened. But we're going to go and take a look at these pit stops first. And one thing these guys are going to have to look over is if they did go over a bit of debris from that wreck.
Well, I think they should really consider just changing the tires anyway, because this track is so difficult on tires, especially in the turns. A lot of tire rubber wear. I think if I were a smart crew chief, I would really consider doing 4-tire stop, or at least a 2-tire stop every time the drivers came down to pit road.
And we just had a huge mess. Oh my God. That's the biggest wreck I think I've seen here in the truck.
Oh, wow. Are they only going fuel strategy stops? A few of them are. The 52 was. I think I saw there were about 5, 6, 7 drivers with fuel only.
Yeah, the 44, he lost a bit of spots on there. And Rohit, he's going to come off way back here. all the way back here. He lost about like 10 spots.
I think he went with maybe a 4-tire stop. But a lot of drivers, I counted out maybe 7, 8 drivers went with just fuel only under that pit stop.
Man, that's a bunch of strategizing, if I'd say. Man, never thought I'd seen no guys get any tires here, because tires
No, me either.
are really, really key at this track. I mean, this is a concrete track. You know how hard that is on tires.
Yeah, and especially being only 11 laps into a 40-lap event, that's a little risky, I think. If you're going to make that move near the end of the race, okay, you have something to go for. But right now, I would go with the sure thing and get that fresh rubber. So I highly question those drivers going with just a fuel-only stop.
Alright, then, we said that the restarts are pretty crazy, and it looked like it started with this 88 truck. Let's go and check out what happened. I don't know, he just lost it and get you up into the wall.
Yeah, he did, and that thing was not coming back down. That was going to ride the wall all the way around.
And then you can see he's going to have some problems because his car is slow and everybody else is 20 miles per hour faster than him.
Made a little bit of contact there with, I think that was the 33 maybe, and
a whole bunch of chasers in this. Chris Washer, he could have had a chance. His chase was probably done right here. The 88's in it. The 50, Kyle Thomas, another one. The guys up at the front in the points are all in this. Andres Allen, he's another chaser involved. Dylan Pote destroyed.
Yeah, he had gotten through barely, just gotten through the last incident, gets involved in this one.
Man, I can't believe this is a big. Just when something happens like this, you just can't do nothing.
Yep, and that least little bit of contact he had coming up that corner with one truck, that was just enough for him to just spin around, and everybody else, like I said, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's no maneuvering distance. You gotta stick to a line, commit to it, and hope you make it through.
Yeah, he just right there, he makes contact with the 30 truck, and then makes it with the 5, then there it goes.
Yep.
5 to 7 to 9.
And the tough thing for a lot of those drivers was that wreck came down the track rather than staying up at the high side. Otherwise, we might have gotten away with not nearly as many trucks involved, but as it is, just a whole pile up there.
Oh my God. But hey, you know what they say, man. What goes up comes down all the time.
Absolutely. Especially if it's a banked racetrack like this.
This is really banked, and we'll take another look if I can.
And just to make a point here, you saw what happened there with the 18 blowing a tire. That's why I highly question why those drivers decide to go with fuel only. I mean, we can't stress it enough. Tires are key at this track.
Very key. I mean, like, you know you need fuel, but really? You need to go with tires, too. I don't know what crew chiefs are thinking.
And with seeing them trying that strategy of no tires, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm almost wondering if this isn't the last time we're going to see a truck going up there in the wall, just like Angel Navarro does under this caution.
And Chris Washer, one of the chasers, just had nowhere to go but into him. And then a whole bunch of other ones just piling. It's a wide track, but when this happens, you just hang on to the ride for the ride.
Yeah, back straightaway is pretty similar to kind of a Dover back straightaway. There's a bit of room to maneuver, but with trucks slipping and sliding around, those holes you can slip through, they close up pretty quickly.
Alright, so we'll take you back to see to green flag. So Dylan Pote is going to finish bad, and this is going to hurt him big time. I don't even know if he's going to still be in contention. Car on the inside.
This is going to be fun.
We have 32 trucks left. And Angel Navarro, they had some big work to do. I'm surprised he's not out of the race for how many times he got hit.
Yeah, I am too. But his truck, I think, basically stayed up closer to the outside part of the racetrack. All the mayhem took place down on the lower part of the back straightaway, so they got 4 fresh tires on it, but he took some pretty hard licks, one by the 30, one by the 5, so I highly question whether he's up to speed or not.
Kinda died. It's gonna be a scary restart if he's not.
Yeah, you're right, it is, because these drivers, as I said, they're going to try all 3 lines, and depending on what line he's in, it could be a blockade.
Well, I know the first couple guys are probably gonna get bombed, fine, but I worry about the guys like back in about after the top 10.
And here's the thing, too. I mean, I was kind of down on those guys that were doing a fuel strategy. Maybe they're relying on a quick caution here. Maybe they were just getting track position and waiting for a quick caution. But
here we go, 3
whoa.
1. Look at James Quall up here.
James Qualls had a good qualifying spot. I think he started this race in 5th, and he hasn't really fallen outside the top 5 all day.
Oh, Ryan Acosta.
Oh, wait a minute. Look out.
Oh, the 44 got in the wall. And caution's out.
He drove that corner there, and somehow he still beats the 14th the line.
Oh, and the 98's against the wall.
Whoa.
Oh, Tyson Broad destroyed. Who is that? That is Dylan Young.
That's 22.
I think that, yeah, it's Dylan Young in the 2 machine. He is destroyed. And the 98's just boogieing down the back.
Wait, is he literally moonwalking down the straightaway? Yeah, he is.
The weirdest stuff we had at this racetrack, man. I tell you.
I thought I'd seen everything at Primal Raceway, but apparently I was wrong.
Oh my god. And this is only the first race.
Man.
And I believe that is Cassandra. Yeah, that's Cassandra Renzi in the 98. And she is just, she finally gets it going. Oh, she's done. You can see the smoke. I thought she was okay, but never mind. Whoa. What are you doing? Go on pit road when everybody's coming out. Alright, let's take a look at what happened. And we're not even halfway, so we got a lot more to look out for.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happened to her. Looks like if you take a look, they were behind the 18 truck, and I think, oh, she hit somebody. Yep.
Yep.
She hit the back
I think
of the...
she got the right front into the 18's right rear.
I believe so. And then, as she was coming down pit road, there's Tyson Brown. What?
Oh, man. Tyson Broad making an unexpected pit stop.
I think he had damage from that other crash. But we'll try to take another look here from spectator, see if we get a better angle. I don't know who she hit. I don't think it was the 18 though.
Watch carefully the 98. Someone she's going to run into the back of with the right front. It might be the
77.
Is that the 02 or the 08 up ahead of her?
There's a yellow truck in the 77, I believe she ran in the back of.
Oh yeah, yep.
And then Tyson Broad here.
That's enough. That's enough to get the car to spin out on you.
She was coming down and try to go to pit road, and Tyson Broad said nope.
Yeah, what did I say before we started? Communication. You gotta let the person know you're coming down pit road. Clearly the 98 did not give a good enough hand signal, and Tyson Broad had no clue.
And then right when that was going on, the 14 was going to try to take the lead back, but nope, gotta wait.
Yeah, 14 actually got a good run on the 44 after Gavel hit the wall coming off the final corner, but apparently was able to get into the throttle quick enough and hold off the 14 at the line, so he's still the leader under caution.
Alright, let's take you to if these guys are going to pit in the front. I believe they did. Probably made you. These guys did come down pit road, and I believe the 14 stayed out. James Paul did a whole bunch of guys, host of guys on that. You can see them on the track still.
Yeah, and this is still all going on while the 98 of Cassandra Renzi is still trying to get her car turned around, but they did open up pit road, and I think if I remember correctly, these guys ended up coming down and still did not take on any tires. They went fuel only, and I think I can, if I'm certain about this, I'm pretty certain the 44 did not take tires under the last caution either, so I don't know what they're thinking. Obviously, they think track position is more important, but a whole bunch of guys stayed out, so they're going to be starting at the back without fresh tires. Not exactly sure what the sense of that is.
Everybody's going to be on the same tires almost. It seems like. I believe that 81.
Yeah, pretty much.
I believe that 81 truck back there, I think he was the only one that did take tires. This guy right back here. Dustin Griffiths.
Yeah, not bad strategy either, because, man, this thing does go into a long green flag run, which I don't think we've really ever experienced here, but anyway, if we do go into a long green flag run, the tires, we saw what happened to the 18. He ended up blowing a tire there, and big wreck ensued. We really don't want to have that happen again, and I'm certain these drivers don't want it to be them that ends up having a tire blow.
Nope. And I think a lot of these guys' crew chiefs are gonna be really stupid if that happens to them. So
yeah, they'll give themselves an epic face palm when the race is over if that happens to them.
Yes.
Amazingly, he didn't really come into play, but still, the last thing you want at this track is lap car.
Yeah, but at least it's only one, but he can still hold up a bunch of people. And let's talk about
it. He certainly can.
And let's talk about a couple guys, and we ain't talk about too much. Well, how about, let's start with these three right here. How about Kenny McCurry in that 33 VFW car?
Yeah, I mean, Kenny McCurry, I think he was one of those drivers got up here using some pit strategy to be able to work his way up to the front of the field. He's a very quick learner, and he actually, in relation to Nationwide and Sprint Cup Series rides, Truck Series is where he really seems to find his groove. He's a really good Truck Series driver.
Always. He's really good. That's how he made the chase here this season, but he is actually looking like he's not in championship contention right now, going into the final race, unfortunately, because of his bad luck in the chase. But
and that's maybe why we see him up at the front right now.
Oh boy, and that 18 just, but look at James Qualls. He's gonna take the lead going down here.
James Qualls been lying await inside.
That 14 truck. He's gonna try to get a run back again. And it looks like we're okay. Oh no, we're not. Never mind. Man, that 14, every time the caution comes out, he always gets a good run on the inside.
He does, you're right. I've noticed that. He really likes that inside line.
I'm gonna check if these guys are gonna pit. I don't know why the 14's in front of what? What the?
Oh
my God! What in the world? Are you kidding me? That's 3 of them. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh, Michael got damaged too.
Oh man, that's first.
That's first to about 4. Jake Cole. As well, James Qualls is involved.
Those guys.
I don't even know who started the crash, but we'll go back and check that out as well. But oh my God, can anything get more crazier than this?
I don't know. I mean,
Now the 93, I believe, is in the... No, they have him in the lead, but I don't think he is. I think 13's in the lead. But we'll take you back to what happened. And how about Seth Cole? He is one of the top drivers in the chase, and he has not had problems all race long. And look at where he is, in the second position. Wow. But let's go back and
surprised those tires have held up.
yeah, big time. Let's take a look back at what happened at all of this. This is what the caution came on for right here. So we're taking a look at it right here. We got Eric Burton on the way high side.
And you got Chris 7 in them.
Yeah, it looked like somebody got way up into him right there. I don't know who that was. Back it up one more time. I think it was a 57. No, oh yeah, he was coming down pit road. That's what happened to him. When he caught Ian Dutta as well in it. Oh, pit road. Oh, and then he gets stuck in the wall. Wow.
Yeah, he did. The car glitched right into the wall. That's a hard hit. That's the driver's side of the car.
And he just sitting up there too. But now we're gonna take you to what happened with these guys. Now this is one of the most bizarrest things I have seen. Now, first of all, what I don't know is why James Quast came across first. What I don't know is why is he not in the lead?
Yeah, that I don't understand either. Sometimes I've seen where drivers will pass each other here, but it's the 14 and kind of just messed it up. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, Ryan Acosta.
There's a whole big wide pit road. How do you miss pit road?
Yeah, how do you
under the caution?
Yeah, under the caution of all places, of all times. We'll take a spectator look at it too. But look at, I mean, like, he wasn't even the leader. Like, why take the lead from him? James Quast got back up in the lead. That's where it started from.
Yeah, you're right.
And then took out all four of those guys.
There was another driver that got involved. I think that was Kenny McCurry. Yeah, Kenny McCurry. So it was first through fifth that got involved. 14, 3, 68, 33, and 10.
Wow. And look at the damage on Jake Cole's truck. Oh my God.
Yeah, Jake Cole took a hard lick. The hood's crunched up on the 33 VFW Chevy. James Qualls, I mean, he hit that wall head on.
So
boy, a lot of the front runners just completely demolished.
Their cars, man. I don't know what was going on there. I know a lot of these guys are not gonna be. I know Jake Cole is gonna be really upset. He had a great truck here running third.
I'll tell you something too. This is going to open up the door now for a lot of drivers maybe take advantage of and have an opportunity for the victory now because, well, let's face it, the top 5 strongest cars on that run, they're possibly out of the race.
Done. But let's take you back to the green flag. And look at what we got now. We got 2 lap trucks on the inside now.
One lap truck is bad enough. 2 lap trucks? Oh man, that's just terrible.
If you thought, if you thought it got crazy last restart, it's gonna get even more crazier here.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. These guys, as the laps wind down, things are gonna get crazier. I'll tell you, we're watching out for the lap cars. I watch out for 6th on back, Kenny McCrew. He got a piece of that incident there on coming to pit road. I don't know if he's up to speed or not.
Oh, Seth did not get a good restart to get to Leo Walker right there.
No, because keep in mind, that '07 of Chris Jones, I think he's up to speed. I think he came down pit road to avoid Eric Burton when Burton got spun around. So they're going to have a tough time getting around the '07.
Oh, man, that 94 is all over backwards.
Nearly turned the 52 there, kind of giving a message, hey, I'm here, let me by.
And Jessica has not got a Truck Series win yet, and she has one fast piece under her today.
And really hasn't had her car up here at the front for this entire race, and all of a sudden is up here. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe she's actually been going under the same strategy Rohit Vidar the Pulse has been going under with taking tires in the pit stops. So that fresh rubber's going to be key. And look how quickly she gets the back up with 13.
And I believe the caution was off. Sean Henley went around. But I believe they...
50 car went around too.
Oh man, that's a tough break again. Jessica, whoa. Oh boy, we gotta watch them again. I don't know why.
Whoa, careful there.
They do that. Oh, don't do it again. Jessica, what? Get Seth spinning around.
Oh, good heavens. And Seth Cole got spun around.
What in the world? Again.
What is going on?
These guys are just taking each other out.
I mean, these are highly talented drivers. How is it so difficult for them to understand you have to slow down to get to pit road?
Oh my God. Jessica just ruined her chances right there. Oh
That's
my
two
God.
more, Seth Cole, Jessica Shelton, that were up there at the front, contenders for the win, and their day looks like it's over.
Yeah, I mean, God, she was by herself coming down pit road.
She was. You're exactly right. There was nobody forcing her to choose that line.
Jessica. Oh, but I guess that's a rookie mistake for her. But man.
That could very well be, but, man, such a wide pit road, and these drivers cannot seem to hit it.
Let's see what happened to Sean, and we'll take you back to what happened with Jessica and Seth. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is only the first race of the weekend, and we keep on coming.
Yeah, and it's not hits of drivers getting taken out, but drivers taking themselves out instead. And just watch this. This is a wide pit road. Maverick pit road's just almost as wide as the racetrack itself. And these drivers, man.
It looked like let me back to that. It looked like she almost passed pit road and was thinking, oh, I gotta go down. At the last minute. She's just
She very well might have made a last minute decision.
Yeah, because she looked like she just almost was about to pass pit road right here. And goes right there.
Yeah, and then Seth Cole, he comes up into the 13. 13 had nowhere to go, and Seth Cole goes up into the safer barrier off the nose of the 13.
I'm trying to get to him. See what happened to him. I believe you are right about that. But he's going to go back up to his spot. Oh. He's going to go back up to his spot.
A lot of damage on the front of that Federated Auto Parts truck, though.
Back it up again. Take a look at what happened to him. But yeah, you are right. He tried to dodge Jessica because he didn't know that she was coming down. And yeah, look like 13. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 came down, 52 came up. I don't really think either of them knew the other was there.
Yeah, it's a lot of damage to the front of Steph's car, and the 13 scraping the wall, so I believe she's gonna have damage too. So that takes 3 more drivers in trouble.
Yep, 3 more.
And we had more that happened. This wasn't it. Here in the top position, I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. We know the 50 car was involved as well, or the 50 truck, I should say, and he's behind Sean at this particular moment, so we'll have to see what happens. It's coming out of 4, I think.
Was Sean, he was coming up on somebody. Oh,
50 trucks gets a pretty good run coming out of that corner, and I think he just slid up.
Oh man, that's where Sean hit real hard. Oh man, that 50 almost snapped back in front of people.
That was close. We almost had the same kind of an incident we had back on the back straightaway. Almost more cars collected.
It just, I really don't. He might have came up on this 24 truck. Look, watch the 24. And he might have hooked him. Yep. Yeah, he hooked that.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. You're right.
And, oh man, that 77 did a great job of not getting spun out there. A tough break for Sean. He hit that wall pretty hard. Oh man, he was running 12 too. That's a tough break. Seems like the big guns are not faring well here today. The big guns.
No, it seems that's the case.
So we'll take you back to the green flag. And guess what, Seth? We're not even 10 to go yet. Damage. And guess what else we have? We have 3 lap trucks on the inside now.
Yeah, look at who one of them is. That's the Gavel number 44, who was out in front leading this race not too long ago. He's gotten trapped a lap down now.
And he needs to hurry up and try to get it back. If he can't get it back by himself, he's not going to have a chance on the inside next time if you have a restart.
Telling you what, we're coming down with 11 to go. Look at the 17, my pick, Trent Dunham. He's up to the 5th position now. He's been slowly working his way up.
And Rohit Vaderview making his way back up here. Whoa, and there he goes for the lead.
Oh boy.
Rohit Vaderview for the lead. Seth Cole really in trouble.
Yeah, he's dropping like a rock. He is way off the bait.
When that 62 went way down there. Whoever that was. Cole Daly, I believe. Oh, and Hayden Klein got in the wall. Ooh, contact again. And Daniel Day took the lead from Rohit on the outside. Where did he come from?
I told you, the outside line works here.
Here comes Rohit, he's coming back. Oh, there's that 6 truck gonna it's trying to take the 2nd spot. Oh, Rohit came up and blocked it. And Trent Dunham. Here comes Trent.
Yeah, yep, gonna be a 3-man fight for 2nd place right now here with the 93, the 6, and the 17.
And your day is on momentum streak right now. He won the last.
And am I mistaken, or if the things kind of spread out here, I think we may have an opportunity to race clean and green to the end here.
Let's hope so.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, and Trent Dunham, he got by. He in the 3rd spot.
And how about Rohit Vidarvu? I mean, he lost a lot of ground after having to make a 4-tire pit stop back under our first caution. He bided his time, worked his way up, and the pole sitter's trying to go coast to coast here. He's now trying to run down Daniel Day, and he is there.
Yeah, he is right there. Oh, brother. And Trent, oh my, oh! He's on the back bumper of him. Holy Christ.
Yikes. Look out. That is not what you want to do. That's a little too close for comfort.
But he doesn't want to do that. Go on the inside. Cause look how much ground he just lost.
Yeah, and I think that was because he kind of backed off there, so he didn't wreck the O2, and going to cost him because Trent Dunham now starting to run him down for 2nd.
Daniel Day made one of the power moves on the outside. I just seen him make that move on that restart coming out of 4 to get the lead when the restart just started. Oh, contact right there.
And I'll tell you, we've been hitting on lap cars all day on how much of a menace they are. I actually think they're a help to Daniel Day right now because Chris Jones and Ryan Gavel, they're up to speed. So they're allowing the O2 to get the draft off them and make faster lap times, but looks like Vader caught his draft and he's starting to run him down again.
Oh boy, yeah, he is running them down by a fast pace too. Oh go, boys. Come on,
Now we know
boys.
that Daniel Day likes the outside line with the move that he made on Baydarbu.
Look
So
at
Baydarbu's got to find something.
Vaderville.
They're
Here he
going
comes,
to move
3
on Chris
wide.
Jones.
But he's just not gonna
Can
do
he
it.
get the inside line to
one.
stick?
No, he's not. Look at that 07. The run he just made.
Oh, almost some contact there. That was close.
Oh, brother. They're running side by side right now. I don't think Daniel Day wants that to happen. He just
No,
needs to
I think
let
you're
him
exactly
go.
right. He doesn't. Now, his truck's obviously good on the high side, but the last thing he needs to do is get into a tussle with a car that's a lap down car right now on the tail end of the lead lap.
Look at
But,
Rohit. Look at Rohit! Oh, he's bitten!
you take your concentration away, and Rohit Darby trying down the radar. Oh my goodness!
Rohit!
Oh, I think he spun it. I think Daniel Day spun it.
I think it's all good. Still.
Maybe not. But I thought it looked like his car had spun just coming onto the entrance pit road. Maybe not.
This guy. Is he gonna do what I
Here's
think he's gonna
Here's the
do?
big question mark, because Rohit Vidarvu coming down here, and the white flag is displayed. Can he make it? I think he can.
Oh my god. He was for a bit he wasn't even near the lead, and now he comes back here.
No.
And he's gonna go.
He went with that 4-tire pit stop on the very first caution, fell back, and he's been able to have enough tire wear to get to the end. Man, what a strategy.
And he's gonna, oh, it's JC 07. And Rohit Vaderview is gonna win here at Primal. His second win of the
Coast
season.
to coast for Vadar. Well done to him.
Oh my goodness. And how about guys that are up in the top 5? Hey, Ryan Gavell is in the top 5.
What in the world? He was a lap down car, raced his way back onto the tail end of the lead lap. Holy cow.
And he stayed out there and didn't go back a lap down. He was up to speed, raced his way back on the lead lap. When everybody else went
What a comeback. Holy cow.
Everybody else went a lap down. I cannot even believe that.
Oh
man.
my goodness.
And Rohit, I did not think that we were gonna have Daniel Day pit like he did. But
No, I didn't either. And I would really like to know why Daniel Day pitted. Was it for fuel, or was it he had a tire going down? I don't know.
it might have been he had a tire going down. And as we take a look at the results here, that 30 truck right there, we ain't really talk about him too much. And Cole Daly up here, Jeff James, these guys really ain't talk about him. And Kenny McCurry, wasn't he in that little skirmish on Pitch Road? He gets up here to 6.
Indeed he was. That skirmish with the leaders there coming to pit road that time. Yep.
Trent Dunham, he could have finished better, but it looked like he had the pit with Daniel Day. It ends up 7th. Lane Walker in the 8th position. And how about these guys, the last 2 spots, Preston Flores, Zach Landers, they kind of just played in the back all race and didn't get wrecked. He and Dustin Griffith.
I actually made a mistake when I said the Rohit Darby came down for the first caution. He came down to the second caution, and Preston Florida actually came down to the first caution with Dylan Poteet, and I think it was Aiden Klein at that time. And we didn't see anything of him. He was at the rear of the field all day, and he gets a top 10.
Nice run by him. Also, Daniel Day, he pitted, and he's gonna get 15th. He had a winning car today. Wow.
Oh, he definitely did. I mean, the way that we saw him actually battling there with Chris Jones, who was at the time on the lead lap, I mean, he had a really strong truck, and that power move he made on Baydarbu basically told the story of how good his truck was.
And there's Seth Cole. He's lucky a lot of trucks are out of the race, or he would have finished way worse than he did. Because his truck was destroyed on that restart.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He almost caused a huge wreck on the restart.
Yeah, and on that point, what a great job by everybody to get around him, because he was right in the middle of the field there going to the first corner, and that, as you said, that could have been a calamity if someone had made contact with him. It could have been a huge wreck and taken out even more contenders.
Also, Ken Johnson, John McNamara, Angel Navarro, 21st. I mean, they played out to him getting involved in that wreck earlier. He missed a whole bunch of other stuff. So, did a pretty decent job, I would guess, being 2 laps down.
Yeah, he certainly did. You're right, and a big factor for that was the fact that he kept his truck out there and just survived. His drivers kept on going behind the wall. It was just easy pickings for him to be able to work his way up through the running order.
And then you got James Qualls. He was out from that incident. Jessica Shelton, Sean Henley, Jake Cole, Michael Norman, Eric Burton, Cassandra Renzi, Dylan Young, Tyson Broad, Jeff Ozzie, Chris Walsh, Henry Sanford, Jordan Ippolito, Kyle Sinoski, L.J. Mills, Andres Allen, Rob Williams, Dylan Poteet, Brandon Viviani. You don't like seeing this long list of drivers out of the race. That is very unfortunate for these guys. But some of these guys will have another shots in the next 2 races of the weekend. But Seth, how'd you like the race here, man?
I'll tell you, the racing, especially there at the very end, was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. It was great to be able to see a green flag run and see exactly what kind of trucks these guys had. I think the big thing that really kind of was a downer was the fact that these drivers just were not able to figure out how to enter onto pit road, and it ended up being a lot of our top contenders that were really contending for the victory today. They had really strong trucks, and that one little mess up getting onto pit road was what ended their day.
The drivers, that is a tough break, and also we like to say that who is the driver that you were surprised about at the end of this thing?
Well, there are actually 3 of them that I noticed they're up in the top 5. One is the 30 of Justin Talampas. He was the driver that the 18 of Angel Navarro bounced off of when our big wreck ended up happening. He battled back for a 2nd place finish. Jeff James, he ended up getting involved with a little bit of an incident of that Sean Henley incident on the front straightaway, but was able to hang on to his car. He gets his 3rd place finish, and Ryan Gavel, talk about perseverance. He raced his way back on the tail end of the late lap, stayed out under that green flag run, comes over the top 5. That is, to me, the big comeback of the race.
Yes, I mean he was as far back as the 20s all race, and just his crew chief just kept telling them, "We'll get it back on there. We'll get it back on there," and he got it back on there. And also, what couple drivers are you disappointed in today with how they ran?
No, we didn't get to see a whole lot out of Dylan Poteet today. He got involved in the first wreck, made a pit stop, was at the rear of the field for the restart, and then got involved in another incident. Chris Washer, another one that got involved with the 18 coming down and bouncing off him, got involved in the big wreck. And also Jessica Shelton. I mean, she was up there battling hard with the 13 and the 52, and same for James Qualls. I mean, just to see those guys, knowing that they had such strong trucks, you can add Jake Cole and Ryan Costa to that list as well. The fact that they were running up inside the top 5 and got involved in incidents on pit road like that, that's just a tough break for them.
Alright, and this is only the first race of the very, very anticipated, crazy, famous track that is Primal. Seth will be back for the nationwide N Cup races as well, and I'm pretty glad that we started off with a bang in this race, and can't wait to see you guys for the next couple races. So see you for right now. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, but before we sign off, I gotta say the results, because that'd be very
Yep, don't
bad.
want to lose those.